Hello traders, and welcome to this instructional video about our latest version of the RobotFX Fluid Expert Advisor, which is 8.6 version. And excuse me. Between this version of the 8.5 version, there are only three major changes. I will try to explain them. If you are one of our clients and after you watch this video there's something you don't understand, then please use the contact page to let us know, and we'll try to explain it better. If not, and if it is the first time you hear about this expert advisor, the first time you watch one of our videos, I suggest you go to our website, robotfx.ro, and check the RobotFX Fluid page, read the manual, watch the other videos, and also watch the trading examples there on the fluid.robotfx.ro website. Now, let's go ahead and explain this. We have introduced a new setting. This is called HedgeFirstFluidTrade, and it applies only when you hedge fluidly, when you have allow hedge set to hedge fluid. Before we start, let's set the trailing step to a higher value. We don't want to trail, we don't want to trail the price too close when we hedge, or I don't want at least. So if we have allow hedge set to hedge fluid and HedgeFirstFluidTrade set to true, this basically brings nothing new, and it's the same thing as the 8.5 version. That means that the expert advisor will trade, for this setting following the trend. Now we have a downtrend, the chart is purple, red, and by the way, you can change the colors to whatever suits you. Excuse me. That means that the expert advisor will open a trade according to the trend, again with the settings that I have, and it will automatically place a hedging order, which is a buy stop at the stop loss distance chosen by the trader within the expert advisor settings, which is 50 pips for this example. So we have the stop loss, which is double the size of this trade. Again, you can change this by yourself by changing the expert advisor settings, just in case that the price will change its mind and reverse up. And exactly this happened now. The buy stop is triggered. It is now an open buy order, and the price continues up. It also triggers a stop loss for this buy, just in case the price will drop now and resume the initial move. However, it doesn't. The price continues up, and at some point, let me close it. At some point, we have it here. The sum of the losing trade, the sell, and the winning trade, which is the buy, reaches the minimum profit we set within the expert advisor settings, this profit, which is in deposit currency, when the sum of the opposite trades on the chart, which is minimum profit, which is set by the trader, and when you have close trades at minimum profit set to true, then the expert advisor will close those trades on all the trades on the chart, when their profit will reach the minimum profit that you enter here. But my favorite is 0.05. Usually I set it to break even. This is almost zero, so it is almost break even. And this is actually I didn't finish. However, if you hedge fluid and you set HedgeFirstFluidTrade to false, then the expert advisor will not place this pending order anymore. So what will happen is we're hedging with the trend, so we're trading with the trend, we're hedging fluidly. The expert advisor has a sell signal, it enters this sell, and then the price resumes up, and this trade is not covered by anything. Basically, we could lose. So you could use, I guess, this HedgeFirstFluidTrade. You could set it to false when you are absolutely sure that the price will resume its move, and when you hedge fluidly, of course, when you have allow hedge set to hedge fluid, you are sure that the price will continue the move either up or down. then you can set it to false, and the expert advisor will not place that that opposite pending order. It didn't happen now, but it could be useful for that situation. And this is about the HedgeFirstFluidTrade. Another thing that changed is that the pips away from last swing, basically the swing zone confirmation now applies to all kinds of trades or all kinds of hedging styles, trading styles, except for the hedge zone. Just to make sure you understand, the pips away from last swing applies to all. Let me close this better. Where is it? The pips away from last swing applies to the first trade, the first open trade by the expert advisor, regardless of what you choose here. Allow hedge, HedgeZone, HedgeFluid, no hedging. This is the first trade, and it respects the swing zone confirmation. Unless you, of course, set this to 0. If you set this to 0, this doesn't make any. It doesn't change anything. However, let's use the default settings for this example, which are 20. So the pips away from last swing applies to the first trade, and after that applies to the trades opened by the expert advisor for when you set allow hedge to HedgeFluid or to no hedging. It does not apply to HedgeZone. That's because hedging the zone happens within strict areas. It's like a rectangle, and up and down, and that's different from the swing zone confirmation. So in this example, the same example, we're hedging fluidly. HedgeFluid is set as allow hedge. We already have a losing trade. We are selling, but the price continues up, and the expert advisor finally has a buy signal. As we can see, also the color change. There's an uptrend now, and there's a buy signal here. It could have been another one here, maybe another one here. The expert advisor didn't take them, however, because if you remember the previous version of this expert advisor, 8.5 would have opened this trade, but the 8.6 version respects this pips away from last swing for no matter what other trades, which is a good thing because it will open the trades only when the optimal signal occurs. And hopefully the price will still continue to go up, and at some point these two trades, the losing sell and the winning buy, will also be closed when their profit will reach the minimum profit as instructed by the close trades at minimum profit. And this ends the second explanation, change explanation. Let's go to the third one. Maximum number of orders, which is this setting right here. In this example, set to 7. Maximum number of orders, it didn't apply previous to this version. It didn't apply to no hedging. It didn't apply for when the trader would choose not to hedge. So it was considered by the expert advisor only when HedgeZone was chosen, or only when HedgeFluid was chosen. From now on, the expert advisor also considers maximum orders when no hedging is set. That means that the expert advisor will be allowed to open a maximum this number of trades, even when you don't hedge. And since I'll be not hedging, I will probably want to trail the price a little closer, maybe too close, but anyway. So I'm not hedging. That means that the expert advisor, as soon as it will open a trade, will place stop loss and take profit normally, as well you probably do. Then set the break even. The trailing stop is the break even. Set the break even at 30 pips in profit, and then the trailing step every 10 pips in profit. Let's see how that works. Same chart, same time frame. All right, we have the sell open, and as you can see, the expert advisor placed the stop loss 50 pips away and take profit 150 pips away. Unfortunately, as you remember, the price changes and it goes up now, so we lost one trade, and we have a winning trade here, and we're trading the price. This trade is closed, so losing trade again, and this was the point I was trying to let's move. All right, you can see better now. This was the thing I was trying to show. The expert advisor now allows multiple trades to be open, even when no hedging is chosen. So even when the trader doesn't want to hedge. Anyway, it can be good for building a position, but well, as everything else in Forex, careful, it can be a double sword. So now the price went up, we basically make 2 times the money, but it could also go down, or we could also lose 2 times, right? Or 3 times, or maybe 7 times, depends on the number you set here. All right, so these are all the changes, and this is what's new in version 8.6. If you have any questions, again, if you are one of our clients, use the contact page and contact us. Whatever that you didn't understand and we failed to explain. If you are not, and if this is the first time you hear about this expert advisor or the RobotFX, then go to the main website, search for the RobotFX Fluid, should be there on the first page. Search for the RobotFX Fluid link, click on it, read the manual, watch the videos, and of course download it and use it on a demo account. I remind you that all our trading tools can be downloaded, and there is no time limit if you use them on demo accounts. However, whatever you download from the website, don't try to use it on a live account, because it will attempt to close your MetaTrader terminal. Well, maybe it will lead to some losses because of this. So use it only on demo accounts. This is it. Again, if there's something you need to understand, just contact us. Until then, good luck trading and have a good day. Bye-bye.